Welcome to day 2, the last full day of my little Osaka getaway. Back in 2022, I spent a few months in Korea, and in November, I made a short getaway to Osaka, Japan. If you haven't already watched Osaka Day 1 or any of my Seoul vlogs, please watch those for more context. Starting my morning with a quiet, peaceful stroll through Dotonbori, I'm on my way to a coffee shop beyond Amerikamura, but I thought I'd take a walk first. There's something so calming about these Japanese mornings. I love coming out and walking around the empty streets. By the way, I currently have a really bad case of allergies and my throat is very irritated, so I don't know if I can talk too much, but I will try my best to narrate throughout. The coffee shop we're checking out today is Granknot Cafe. I think it's a 20-minute walk from Dotonbori. Pretty standard, no frills menu. The interior is cozy, modern, but still has that tinge of nostalgia that lots of Japanese stores have. I'm slowly starting to get behind on editing, so the plan is to chill here for a couple hours and hopefully knock out a bit of vlog-related tasks. It's a little past noon now, and I'm starting to feel a bit hungry. Making my way back to Dotonbori, I think I want to try that big crab spot on the corner. This is the cutest little crab-shaped soy sauce. The nigiri was really fresh and soft and delicious. I could totally eat it again. I thought that the crab nigiri would be enough to fill me up for a little bit, but I'm still quite hungry. And since we're in Japan, sushi is a must, right? I found this spot, Chojiro, nearby, so I just went there. Not sure if it's a COVID thing, but the belt didn't have any food, so I had to order on the tablets.
I can take what I need to get by. Doesn't make it easy. another piece of my heart won't show. Somewhere in the great unknown, when I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am home?
Interestingly, they were sold out of all the salmon except for the onion and avocado salmon. I mentioned this in last week's video, but this trip was very spontaneous, so I'm literally just going by Google Maps and reviews. I've always wanted to try the Pablo's cheesecakes, so I finally stood in line today. Perfectly soft and fluffy, not too dense, and not too sweet. After lunch, I headed to Osaka Station City, a big mall near Osaka Station. It wasn't my plan to go to the mall, but that's where I ended up for a couple hours. I didn't film at the mall, but from there I crossed the river to this quaint little neighborhood called Tsukamoto. Quick stop at Lawson for some chicken bites. From Tsukamoto Station, it's a nice little walk over to Yodogawa Park where you can see the downtown Osaka skyline. If you've watched any of my Seoul vlogs, you'll know that I have a deep adoration for the Han River. So being in Osaka, I feel that it's only right to visit the Yodo River at sunset too. Enjoying my Lawson chicken while I take in the views, I like the spicy over the lemon salt. The park has beautiful views all around and is extremely quiet, a nice little spot for the locals. The view is also quite nice. I particularly love watching the trains go by. But as peaceful as this is, it isn't my Han River, and I already find myself itching to get back to Korea. Is that weird? After exploring a bit here and there, I ended up at Hep 5, the big red Ferris wheel. There's a highly rated okonomiyaki place here and a Don Quijote store since I couldn't go yesterday. I couldn't find the okonomiyaki spot, so donkey first. Donkey literally has everything you can think of. It's like Amazon, but in real life. I could literally spend a whole day here if I could. Too bad I don't read or understand any Japanese. I always like to pick up some unique Kit Kats from Japan for souvenirs, although they export these to America now, so they're not as special anymore. After getting lost in the maze of the underground, I finally found the okonomiyaki place, but they were full for the night. Finding a spot to eat dinner in Japan is near impossible, so don't be like me and plan ahead. I ended up finding another okonomiyaki place near my hotel, and I was hoping to dine in, but they were also full for the night. The owner was kind enough to let me do a takeout order though.
Okay, so this medium size.
Oh.
Okay, half cheese. Okay.
Okay.
You chopstick, no chopstick.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. No.
No.
It's okay.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Ending my Osaka trip with this massive okonomiyaki in my hotel lobby. The portion is huge. I ate and ate and ate, but it was so filling I couldn't even finish half. And that's honestly how I ended my trip. I went back upstairs, packed my bags, and called it a night. I have to take an earlier flight back to Seoul because I actually have tickets to a concert later tonight. Didn't film it. All of my Seoul vlogs are actually already up on my channel, so this vlog was uploaded way out of order. Next week, we're finally back in North America. My friends and I took a short trip to Vancouver, BC in February just to eat, and we had a lot of fun. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the Canada vlogs.